one.
So
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing?
Whoa!
Why are you screaming? Every time I unmute, you scream. Why?
That's because we're so excited to talk to you.
No, I'm at wait. I thought Summer screamed. Summer, were you?
No, that was my scream. I was
That
like,
was yours?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. That's true.
that was me.
There it is.
They
There
sound
it is.
oddly alike. You
They
know, when
do.
you really like step back and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the same person.
It does sound very similar. I will remove Okay, so I can't just remove inspiration. I just toggle it on and off between people. Awesome.
Nice.
Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let me go ahead and click. All right, cool. I'm just looking at some stuff. We got Shield of Faith. Gonna go ahead and get that knocked out. We've got concentration. I'm gonna get that knocked out, and targeting, I've got that knocked out. We moved over to this map unless you wanted to do a little bit more exploration within the ruins itself.
I got shit to do there.
You got shit to do there?
I got shit to do there.
Well, then let's go back into Penketh and see what the heck you got going on. Boop, 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 boop. Going back into Penketh. After your long rest will be concluded. Let's see here. Boop, boop. Taking a look here. Inspiration. Okay. It has been a couple of weeks since we played. So I'll do a brief recap. The briefest of recaps. And then we will commence with your leveling. Technically, you guys are the first to arrive at level 5.
Hell
yeah!
As levels have been given to other parties, full rest, long rests have not been completed. So,
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Babs.
So, yeah, the one that got their level first was Pipe Dreamers, but they have not had a chance to take a long rest yet. Which means
Stuck on that.
Yeah, look at that pipe, dream.
God.
Doesn't
Aggression.
have to be like that, but okay.
Competence like that.
Yeah, pipe dreamers, suck it.
Yeah, it's like I was like, it's not a competition.
Deadbeats for life.
They're our little sister campaign for a reason.
Oh my god.
Big bro.
All right, let's do doing a little bit of a longy rest. Make sure your hit points are. What the heck? Honestly, I'm just gonna go back to the normal ass sheet. People were like, tidy sheet's so good, but I don't know where shit is, and it just makes me angry. So we're gonna long rest. I also have to do that. You guys are over here in the ruined city of Penketh. This was a city that existed before the shattering of Io, and you were in the hunt for the evidence of a chi weapon that has been roaming across the snowscape. Fortunately, or rather unfortunately, you did find the chi weapon and the chi operator who was managing it, and after a harrowing battle, you've defeated the biological weapon as well as its operator, who has gone mad from the constant infliction of the sort of like cold tundra temperature. But you've also been informed that there is 2 chi weapons, and you have only located one. It is uncertain where the second one is, but you have not found any evidence on the contrary of where it may be. After dispatching of the chi weapon and the weapons operator, you've gone deeper into the ruins of Penketh, where you have found the one standing building that will protect you from the elements, where you are taking a much well-deserved rest to reflect upon your experiences. In the layman terms, you have done a level up. So, moving everything here, boom, boom, boom. Are you ready for me to import your character sheets from D&D Beyond to Foundry?
Import me, dude.
Yeah.
Import me, dude.
Import me, Captain.
Okay.
I just remembered HP. Hold on, let me double check my HP.
Yeah,
Do me last.
I fixed your HP. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm ready.
Oh wait, hold on. Is my HP is the same here as it is on? I might have not done my HP.
Well, if you're looking at Foundry, I haven't imported your character yet. So.
Right.
Oh, are you talking
I
about the thing I sent you?
Well, I'm looking at myself on Foundry, and that's 36 HP. But I'm looking at D&D Beyond, and it still says 36 HP. But level 5. So I might have goofed at some point.
I think you goofed it, man. I think you goofed
it because I have more than you as a wizard. So I think
yeah. I'll fix this.
So what it is you got. I see some of you guys are putting your HP amount into rolled HP. You want to put it into override, and all you want to do is put whatever it says for total possible HP into override. And I've also sent you an image to show you what you're looking at.
Gotcha. That's what I had done. It should be changed now. You should be good.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that, boss.
Hey, it's okay. It's a complicated thing for some reason, and
I'm just stupid.
No, you're not the only one that does that. That's why. So I'm trying to find ways to explain it better. I think
it's just that it happens so few and far in between that we forget between level ups.
Are you telling me I don't level you guys up enough?
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to inform me?
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're saying.
I see. Well, tell you what, maybe there'll be something under the Christmas tree this year.
No, guys,
that is so far away.
For us to play for 2 years, we gotta do 5 levels every 6 months.
He says with a smile, maybe you might get something under the Christmas tree.
Level 6 tag? Everyone.
Wow.
I know.
How do I do HP again?
Yeah. This is why we forget, Dungeon Master. This is why we forget. If you leveled us up more often, you guys are. I feel like everyone is on track. IMO. So for the kind of leveling experience that I want to give you guys, because I do feel like D&D is all about the slow burn when it comes to those levels. That might just be me. That might just be me.
It's all about getting to 20 as fast as possible.
Give me a 20. I'm just saying, once you get to 12 or 13, the game just becomes, everyone busts out the rule books and be like, all right, let's see what we got here. So you can control space and time and everything in the world, but I can do that as well. So we have to legally figure out.
Listen, if your players are OP, just start making your enemies more OP. That's the answer.
And then we're just throwing 26-sided dice at each other.
Throw a planet at me, I dare you.
Where do we go
Watch
from
me
fighting
gain away.
gods?
Do be fighting some gods. All right. So, everyone leveled up. Your hit points are good. I see Helibor's at 40. Karis is still at 36. Let me do the import. Your D&D character sheet may not be complete. By complete, I mean it may have not updated in the system. Which means we'll have to... Oh, there you are.
Flex.
45.
Flex.
I'm looking at everyone's hit points, and it's very impressive. Victor, 50 hit points. Oh my god.
Wait,
That's
Victor
right,
has more
baby.
HP than me?
Dash, 65 hit
What?
points. Oh my god.
What's your con, Masai?
13.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Cry.
That's why.
I see.
Here's the funny thing. That
She's strong though.
1 point that because Victor has 1 point of Constitution higher than you, has given him an additional 5 hit points.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, just so any new IO watchers knows, hit points are rolled maximized in IO campaigns. So everyone's got a massive pool of hit points, and I do that because I love my players and not as an excuse to throw stronger, scarier things at them. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Check in here. All right. So everyone's leveled up. Let me also, as a new thing, this is more for the audience, at level 5, as part of your building and evolving background, because you don't start with a background, you kind of flesh it out over time. I have a list of feats that I consider level 1 feats that you can pick at level 5. So I kind of want to go down and see what everyone picks for funsies to see how you're fleshing out your character. I'll start from top to bottom, left to right. Hellebore, what was the feat that you chose?
Healer, because I'm a doctor, and now I'm backup medic.
Oh, I think Let me double check something, because I think we are using the new healer.
Yes, where they expend hit dice.
Where it's a bit more stronger, I feel like. Let me look this up and copy and paste and do that shit. Yes, going to copy this. I'm just editing your, this says healer healing. That's cool.
Damn.
Wow. I'm gonna copy paste this into your feats. And I'm going to bold this. So yeah, you can do some healing rerolls, and you can be a battle medic, and it's just a really good fun time all around. So
Flashes my PhD. I can actually do this now.
now I will do what I was.
Trust me, I'm actually a doctor.
Yeah. So the healer feat in IO is based off of the UA stuff for 1D&D. It allows you battle medic. Here, I'll just link it over here. Battle medic. If you have the healer's kit, you can expend 1 use of it to tend a creature within 5 feet of you as an action. That creature can expend 1 of its hit dice, and you then roll the die. The creature regains a number of hit points equal to your roll plus your proficiency bonus, which is pretty awesome. And then healing rerolls. Whenever you roll a die to determine the number of hit points you restore with a spell or with this feat's battle medic benefit, you can re-roll the die. If it rolls a 1, or you can just simply use the new roll. So there you go. There's actually a healer in the party now.
Beautiful.
Yay.
God.
I'm the potion maker and I'm the combat medic.
And that's some good stuff to go about. Karis, what did you pick?
I took Magic Initiate, so now I have Guidance. So Karis can do like big mom pats, like they're there, back pat, and then suddenly everyone's good at everything. So that's fun. I also took Spare the Dying and Detect Magic.
I see that. That's awesome. That's really really good. Detect Magic. Let me check real quick.
Detect magique.
I'm detecting.
It is a first level spell, so I just need to adjust. Yeah. So you'll just use it. You can do it once per, I believe, only once per day, correct? For Detect Magic? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Victor, what did you end up taking?
I chose mobile, so I'm super fast and I can hit things and run away.
I
Yay.
see.
Oh my god, he's a Twilight vampire now. He's so good boy.
Every vampire in every depiction is fast. That does not make me Twilight.
Oh my god, he's sparkles.
Do you hiss? Do you hiss when you run away? Just. And you just
I'm gonna walk out into the sun.
It does nothing. It does nothing. Sun does nothing to you, aka you're a Twilight
And then
vampire.
I set myself on fire. I wasn't done, okay? There was a break. There's an ellipsis.
Okay, sure, bud.
Oh, my poor boy, no longer exhausted and well rested. Dash Whiskers with 65 hit points, as it should be.
Yay.
Chunky boy.
Dash, what'd you end up choosing?
Well, so when we were given the option to take points, I took feet instead. So in one of those rare situations where I got to take points now, and I agonized over it at the time, and it turns out I get both. So, everything's right in the world.
Everything's fucking good, yeah.
Yeah, I took Shield Master before, and so now I've added to my strength and my charisma.
Awesome. So you've got some increased stats. I'm looking at an 18 strength. I'm looking at a 14 charisma. That looks about right?
Yarp. And I took Bless and Lesser Restoration for a couple of my spells.
Ooh.
So
He's got the bless.
You got the bless. You got the good stuff. That's good.
Bless up.
Bless up. All right. Logan, what did you end up choosing for your feat?
I chose Alert. Basically, I get +5 to initiative, and then as long as I'm awake, you can't be sneaking up on me, really. And yeah, I'm pretty cool like that now.
They're overly
And they don't gain
caffeinated and ready to
advantage
go.
if I don't see them. So I can't be sneak attacked. Well, not the mechanic sneak attack, but you know, like the action
what
of
you mean.
sneaking and attacking. Yeah.
An ambushed attack.
That's the word that I would use. Yeah. Ambushed.
Eli, what did you end up picking?
Eli's now built for tough. Tough.
Built Eli tough. Look at that. Oh my
Strong.
God. Eli has the same amount of hit points as Dash. Now.
Hell
my
yeah.
God.
Let's go, Dad.
It's a healthy
Oh my
man.
God. Papa.
ready to go. I've been meaning to ask you, Snake. Are you going to be doing getting some new art done for your Steel Defender?
Yeah, I'm just seeking out an artist. Actually, I would like to. I'll save it for after. But yeah, I'm still seeking an artist.
Okay. No, was there something you wanted to say right now, or did you want to wait till later?
I'll wait till later.
Okay, we will wait till later then. We do also have plenty of artists that are looking for work in our private IO Discord. I've linked a bunch of artists, so if you guys are looking for some, those were people who were interested in creating art for IO, so something to look forward to. All right. You have been well rested, and I have been informed by one Hellebore that there was some business you'd like to do before you leave.
Bright and early, before most people are awake.
I'm already awake.
Okay, fuck you. I
Damn
gotta go and find my mans.
All right. Before we get started, I have added a new module called, I think, Ruler Point, or what's it called again? I want to make sure I get the name correct. It is called... I forget what the add-on's called, but it is essentially a new movement. Is this it? Is it hello? Yes. You're seeing it. You're doing it. Why can't I remember what this... Drag ruler. So, you guys can actually see how everyone's moving, but more importantly, as you move around, you simply just drag your token, and it automatically does this. But also, when you press space, boop, puts a nice little point, and you can hop around. So now you're able to do that. It's also color-coded to let you know if you're moving beyond your given movement speed. So if you attempt to move beyond your movement speed, you'll see the color change to let you know, hey, you can't do that. Don't freaking do that.
I see it.
Green so green means you're good. Yellow means you have to dash to get that far. And red means... don't do it. You know, red means you're going beyond your...
I'm showing the stream an example. Let's go.
Yep,
I'm trying to test it, and I'm stuck in a room.
Yeah, you're just like, why can't I move around?
Yeah. How do you do
Space.
Well, that moves. Oh, I see.
Yes.
It was just automatically moving me for a second. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Wee.
Zoom!
Oh my god, she's so fast.
Big monk vibe.
So so hopefully that'll help you guys with your movement. I'm going to wait until Kara stops moving, and then...
Oh, sorry.
No,
I was
you're
having
good.
fun.
No, it's all good. Kara's back in bed. And
snore.
as everyone is asleep, with the exception of one, I would imagine, Logan. You'll
Crazy
watch...
elf man doesn't sleep.
So Dr. Hellebore, you'll wake up, be the first to awaken. The sun just rising over into the sky. And what are you doing?
So, first off, didn't sleep well last night. Hard floor, probably didn't get great sleep. He also had crazy dreams. So man looks like Cousin It right now. Like braids out, full on hair down, absolute Cousin It vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find his mans, and there's no door here, and I don't know where to go.
So you'll go over there.
Oh my god.
You're looking to go outside. You go there to go downstairs. The door is already open.
Is it considered outside?
You're now outside.
Hold on. Where are you going?
Fuck you.
Okay.
How do you get into this room?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find the door to get into that room that they're in.
Oh, okay.
You know, I probably could help if you just...
Sorry, I'll move them. So you're waking them up is what you're doing.
Waking my mans up, specifically.
All right, so yeah, these are the 2 rooms that you'd be able to slumber in. That one is not supposed to be an active room because it's blocked in. Anyways, nice. Yeah, so so you awaken first, and what are you doing?
I'm sneaking my tiny butt in here. I'm not gonna go in there because I want to step on tokens, but it just pokes the shit out of Dash. Oh my god, he's a motorcycle.
Oh my god.
Wow, cranky Dash.
Yeah.
Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
What is it? What time is it?
Earlier than I'd like to be awake. He looks like a mop, by the way. He looks like a wet mop.
You look like you need to sleep.
No, I'm up. Also, this is obviously Piper with just the way that he's talking, but he's not using disguise self for some reason.
Okay, gotcha.
Do you want to go?
Okay?
Yes. Do you want to go put skeletons together?
Dash immediately perks up. Yeah.
Oh my god. I need 2. Let's go. Come on.
Okay.
I can't see.
Gets up, tiptoes around bodies.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bye, Dad. Bye, Dad.
Oh, hey.
where are you going?
He needs to find some skeletons and stuff, so I'm gonna help.
I'm sorry. What?
His mom used to do stuff with skeletons and things. It should be fine. I'll make sure that he doesn't do anything weird. We'll be back later. Runs after him.
I just sigh and take another sip of coffee.
All right, get to bone grabbing.
Do they all have to be from like the same? I don't know how this works.
Oh god. Okay, where are the ones that we fought? They were like down here. Finds the skeletons that we fought, picks up their bones.
All right, I'll be making a fate roll while you explore out here. Just there. You begin to scatter within the snow, recalling where you faced off against the dispatched undead. And there you see a plethora of scattered bones within the snow slightly covering over them.
Bones. Bones. Grabs bones.
Are you able to like?
Make sure to grab the tibia.
I don't know what that is.
It's that one right there. Points at tibia.
Picks up one that's pointed to. Like, if you put a bunch of pieces of different people together, isn't that weird? Because they can't all, like, consent to being the new body.
He squints at Dash and then looks at himself. And then looks back at Dash.
Stares at him, does not understand implications of question.
I don't know, you want to ask the werewolf? He holds up his thumb.
That's a werewolf thumb?
Yeah. Lycans are weird. Continues to grab bones.
Continues to grab bones.
Okay, now we got somewhere to assemble these. It's probably best to do this at the giant fuck off giant bug corpse, because I also want to feed the bug corpse to something.
Okay. I would like to say that while we're walking around, I think Dash, especially the further away from camp that we get, Dash would like be trying to pay extra close attention to if there's anything around us.
Okay. Sounds good. Would you like to give me a perception check while you're gathering around?
Yarp. Where are you? There you are. Nice.
How confident do you feel about that roll?
Like Dash as a person or me as a player?
Let's go with Dash as a person.
Dash as a person, I think, is a bit nervous. Maybe it's like it's quiet, too quiet sort of a situation. He can't tell if there's something around them, but he doesn't hear anything, but it's not necessarily like putting him at ease.
Right. Okay then.
Did you grab the spine?
I'm just grabbing what I find, Piper. I don't know.
That's good enough. I'll
is.
find the missing pieces later. It's fine. I might head over to the giant bug body.
Feel free to walk over.
Be careful, Piper.
In this direction.
It's only the two of us.
Okay.
Yes, be careful. It's only the two of you.
Stepping over some rocks.
Stepping over some rocks.
I've been... Okay, there we go.
You'll continue to travel over the silent ruins of the village before you arrive to some frozen corpses from what you dispatched the day before.
Frozen bodies, bum, bum, bum. They're not gonna be here for long.
Making a fate roll. Oh my god, you guys. Woo, woo, woo. Silence falls over the area. As you'll see the giant corpse of the chi weapon still laying there, dispatched.
Sets all the bones down.
Starts. All right, so we're doing educational lesson today. I'm gonna teach you how to put a skeleton back together, and I essentially start laying out the skeleton like how it would be like properly, like a kind of like a skeleton you'd see in a science class.
Dash is obviously paying very close attention, but you know Dash well enough to know he will walk away forgetting every minute of this.
That's fine. That's quality
Pays
time.
attention, does not retain.
Yeah, exactly. Is engaged, enjoys spending time together, enjoys the activity, will not remember the finer aspects of it though.
Okay. Continue, Mr. DM.
No, that's it. You begin to lay the bones down into the area until it forms like almost like this weird, strange, like skeleton snow angel as you place all the bones around.
God, he's beautiful. All right, you ready to raise the dead dude?
Sure.
Where are the bones located?
Just probably like in between us, so here.
Okay.
Like pointing out, and I was like, that's the rib cage, that's the spine, you know, that's the tibia down there.
Okay.
Okay, first off, I gotta know, like, what's your limit with this? Because this seems fine to you, but like the prot back at the manor was super not okay, it seemed.
His face will kind of screw up a little bit. I don't know, I guess because she like it felt like she was still a whole person that was in a really bad situation. I don't know, I thought maybe it felt like I could still help her, maybe.
All right, good to know. Less fresh, better. All right, and then he will reach into his book, and when he pulls his hand out, it seems like he has like flower seeds in his hand, and he starts sprinkling it on the skeleton.
You do
all right,
so.
And then he cracks his neck, like neck side to side. It's like, all right, oh, I've been waiting years for this. And then...
Do I need to back up?
No, you're fine. Just
Okay.
don't touch the seeds. Par warning.
Dash really wants to touch the seeds.
And then he'll start casting Animate Dead, and as he's got the weird necromancy magic going on, all of the seeds that were like sprinkled over the corpse start to bloom into hellebore flowers, and they start to make like vines that connect with each other, becoming like impromptu muscles for the skeleton, and then all the flowers start to bloom. And to be extra Pinterest, definitely has a hellebore blooming out of one of its eyeball holes. Gotta be extra Pinterest, but yeah. I raise the dead.
Are you creating a skeleton?
He don't have any flesh, so I'm like, yeah, it's a skeleton.
You'll watch as the bones begin to reanimate, and almost like the vascular system itself is the vines that have entwined around the body. As you'll see slowly standing up from its prone state, a skeleton stares forward towards you.
Whoa.
God, he's beautiful.
And this is animate dead, correct?
Yes, is animated.
Whoopa! Spell slot sped.
All right, little skeleton boy. It's time to show me what you're made of. Show me your desire and hate for everything that exists. And then the skeleton will kind of like, he's sort of commanding it to do this, but not really. The skeleton will like lift up its arms like it's gonna do something spooky, but then it'll just start petting Piper on the head. It's also
pat.
definitely taller than him.
Pat.
Yep. Yeah. This is the fearful army of the undead that I wanted.
Aw.
Yep.
Hey, good job, Piper.
Yeah, that's not the great part yet. I'm gonna feed the giant mantis bug to something else now.
You're gonna make another one?
I'm gonna make another one that's temporary, but I want to get in its good graces, so I'm just gonna let it eat the big bug. So yeah. I pat my skeleton. You look very pretty with your flowers, buddy.
Pats the skeleton. I like imagining that all of the bones are like held together by the stems and flowers and things. It's very cute.
Wait, Dash, is this the solution for on-the-go gardening?
Oh my god.
I love this. All right,
So, just so I understand, you're sending the skeleton to eat the corpse?
No, I'm making something else to eat the corpse in a second.
That's what I thought. Okay, just double checking.
Okay, this one's scarier. Par warning. Like this one you might actually want to back up for. like come over here.
Okay.
All right, then I'm gonna pull out my gilded skull. And he's gonna place it on top of his spell book, and he's going to start uttering some unearthly words like in Abyssal. And then as he keeps uttering the words in Abyssal, some like black tarry goop starts to seep out of the mouth of the golden skull, and it forms like a pool on the ground. And out of the pool rises a monstrosity. This is Summon Undead.
Mm-hmm. So as you do that, you'll watch as the necromantic energies will just begin to sort of and just begins to form and circle around the gilded square, or the gilded skull, as the pool will sort of just spread around the masonry floor. And you are creating a creature, is this correct? Would you say the creature is ghostly, putrid, or skeletal in nature?
Definitely putrid today.
And then you'll watch the both of you as you'll see this massive, almost like this, as if a portal was ripped open to the Shadow Veil itself. These dark energies just permeating and stretching out as this massive sort of plant arm just reaches out and grabs onto the masonry street, just as you watch as this creature just begins to fully form, and you're uncertain what it is. At first, the creature just seems to be some sort of massive this plant, until then you begin to see the legs and the arms and the head as this sort of, let's give me 1 second, please. Yes.
My baby.
As you'll watch as this a creature larger than you would expect. Steps up.
Oh my god.
And then it begins to look around.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, it's like your tattoo.
Yeah. Hi, Talus. I haven't seen you since Mom summoned you that one time to kill someone. Hi, buddy. I'm brought good graces, good graces. I have a giant mantis you can eat. Point at the mantis.
The creature looks around, appearing to be in some sort of pain. It'll turn over to the corpse, and it looks over and just goes. But then it looks back over to you, and you'll watch as this hefty creature stares down. And it looks at you. You kind of watch as its head begins to sort of like look back and forth and just like its head tilting. Almost as if Talos is studying you.
He'll walk over to his skeleton, he'll pluck like one of the hellebores off, and then he'll walk back over to Talus and like lift it up to him.
And you'll begin to hear this sort of almost as if the creature is attempting to smell you through the maw that is upon its face. And the mouth will close a little bit. A low murmur will be heard within its body. And then you'll just watch as it just screeches out. And it just backhands you immediately with its rotting claw. You'll take.
Can I intercept that?
You, unfortunately, this is considered a surprise action, and you will not be able to intercept it. You'll watch as 8 points of damage is dealt to the hellebore. He's knocked back 5 feet and knocked prone. And you'll just watch as this creature just starts slamming itself onto the ground. And it goes on the offensive. I will need both of you to roll initiative.
Why is this happening? He's supposed to command. I'm supposed to command him. What's happening?
Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right.
I love this.
Well,
I will be rolling initiative for the two of you and Talus. Dash, it's your turn. This undead abomination that Hellebore has summoned seems to have lost complete control. It is now striking at anything that is around.
Okay. Dash will immediately move in front.
Mm-hmm.
I want to attempt to control undead.
Okay.
I assume this is undead, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, I think he'll move in front. Is it obvious that like that you said that it seems like it's in pain?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is an undead abomination, unnaturally spawned and created. Yeah, so it just it twitches and moves unnaturally. So you said you're going to do a control undead, is that correct?
Dash is going to move in between him and Piper and hold out a hand and say, "Stop, calm down."
And as you will watch as the shadowy energies will begin to glow within your eyes, he dilates in purple and violet energy. You'll see its pained reaction slowly calm as this creature, this abomination, will begin to shrink in its form. And even though you are attempting to control it by stating to calm, you'll watch as a subtle sort of just a calm, as you have commanded, will fall over the creature. And you'll see as it shrinks down back to its normal form. and it'll look straight over to you, awaiting your next command.
Okay. He was not gonna look away from it, but over his shoulders. Piper, are you okay?
Yeah, he's always been kind of a drama queen.
Okay. What do we do? He seems
Just tell him to go eat the mantis. He'll feel better. He's hangry, probably.
Okay. Hey. You see that thing over there? It's free game. If you want to eat it, maybe you'll feel better.
You'll see as his voice just kind of.
Forget that they can talk, I think. Oh no.
And slowly begins to lumber over. And you'll see as this sort of like tendril of vines, almost this tonguey like tendril, will wrap around one of the mantis's mandibles. One of its like just pieces of arms. It whips back as you hear the snapping of the chitinous bone, the chitinous bone, just kind of breaking and snapping. It'll whip back into its mouth as it begins to feast.
Isn't he beautiful?
Dash is immediately, once that thing is like distracted, Dash will immediately kneel down next to Piper. Are you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah. I think he broke my tibia.
I'm never gonna forget the word tibia now.
You'll watch as the skeleton just kind of like it like sort of like hobbles over, and it reaches down to Hellebore. It just pulls him back up.
Oh, what a good boy. See, look at this look at this terrifying undead army we're amassing.
The skeleton gives you a pat on the head.
Thank you, buddy. I don't know where they get that from. I think they get that from Mom too.
Oh, Piper, that could have been really dangerous. We shouldn't do this away from everybody again, okay?
Okay, look at him though. He seems more tame. Look at him. Points over to Talus just eating the shit out of that thing.
And you'll watch as Talus just kind of walks over to you after finishing like eating part of the arm, and will look specifically over to Dash, awaiting its next command.
Look at Piper.
How long do you hold command for?
24 hours.
Oh my god. So rude.
I think, for clarity, Dash doesn't know when he uses that. So, he sort of used it by accident in the moment, so I don't think he's looking at you like he's confused, like he's not sure what he's meant to do.
Yeah, he's just a good boy. I just wanted to get in his good graces because I didn't know if he was going to be happy or not getting summoned again. It's been a while. Apparently the answer was not happy.
It's staring directly at Dash.
Well, it seems like it likes me enough, so what was your plan next, I guess?
I know, that's just it. I was gonna let him eat the giant corpse and hope he had a great time.
Look at him. Was that good? Do you feel better? I don't know what you said.
It just makes guttural noises. You're uncertain of whether it's a confirmation or otherwise.
I'm gonna assume you're feeling better.
Now that we've amassed a small army.
You'll just see it start to wander around a little bit.
I guess we can go back to the others now that we've amassed a small army. And while he was just standing here, the skeleton behind him has started to redo his braid. Because his hair is still just down in a mop right now, so as they're walking, the skeleton is just redoing his braid.
Cute.
Skeleton just working on your braid a little bit.
Yeah. See, they're lovely.
You're just like talking this. It's just, this one's just attacking a tree. Just.
See, he's so graceful.
And he's just shaking the tree violently as these screams are echoing off into the distance.
I think it's gonna be hard to lay low with him.
Don't worry, he's only around for an hour. Then he goes home.
As he walks over, he kind of like pushes like Helibor to the side to look back at Dash.
He really likes you. Why?
Yeah, I don't.
This creature seems to
sure.
be very disobedient towards you, Helibor, as you
This is like
notice.
Pokemon, dude.
Can I make an insight check to be like, why is he listening to Dash and not me?
Absolutely. You can do an insight or an arcana check.
Oh, I'd rather do Arcana. I gotta make sure I'm grabbing me and not my skeleton. Arcana, 22.
Well, a couple of things I can tell you of note. The reason why he's listening to Dash is because he is compelled to do so from the Control Undead. The magics, whatever source it originates from Dash, seems to be compelling this undead to maintain its obedience to its master, quote unquote, which would be Dash. The reason why the creature struck out and attacked you is because Talus is a very powerful undead. And just because you have the ability to conjure and command and raise does not mean the undead will always listen. It may take you some time before Talus will fully obey you.
We need to
He's
feed
a
him more
Charizard,
bodies.
dude.
We need to feed him more bodies before he likes us. That's why he's not listening to me. But he's listening to you because you charmed him?
I just told him to stop.
Yeah, you did something.
He's like comfy enough now that he's like scritching it.
While Dash tells you, he's like, I just asked him to. He is definitely under the influence of some charmed magic, the Talus. Talus,
He's way too domesticated right now. You did something, dude.
I didn't do anything on purpose.
That's fine. It's great,
Looks
though.
back at the creature.
It's great, though. He's
mean-
like a puppy now.
Well, as long as you're safe. But I don't know what I did, and if it stops working, that makes me a little nervous.
I'll just spell him if it stops working. It's fine.
Talus just walks away, not being given a command.
No, buddy. Oh, no.
Hey, come back? Question mark?
And then he just kind of...
Wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
Do you want to go
let's-
scare the shit out of Logan?
Not really.
I feel like it's
Piper.
gonna scare him either way. I'm gonna be real.
All right. Come on, big guy.
My little puppy man.
As he'll just begin to just walk over, continuously following you.
God, he's just adorable. Look at his little tentacles on his face.
The Talus is clearly ignoring you as you continue to compliment it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Logan, as I'm assuming you're sipping a cup of coffee, you'll watch as Helibor and Dash will return with creatures in tow.
Hey, dude.
Hello.
Dash will specifically take a second to look at Talus and be like, "Don't hurt anything here. Don't
I'm
touch
sorry.
anything here."
As you're telling him that, he looks like he's about to charge straight on towards Logan.
I saw that on the wind, dude.
And the moment you said that, he stops, he puts his arms down, and goes,
Oh, he's pouting.
Look,
It's okay, bud.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what you did, but they stay outside with the others.
Maggie runs up to Dash. Bow, bow.
The skeleton looks sad. If the skeleton could look sad, he looks very sad.
I can't tell. I'm terrible at reading skeleton faces.
Ha! Looks over at we'll look over at Piper. Walks up
What a
and then
good
nods and just walks up over to Logan and reaches out to pat Logan's head.
He's docile. Let him pat your head.
Oh,
Pat,
That's his
Lovely.
bonding ritual. Let him pat.
pat. Ha!
Oh,
yes.
wait. Dash. Team huddle.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want to name the skeleton?
Dash looks so excited. Can I name? Wait, but what if he already has a name? We should ask him if he has a name first.
I don't have that spell.
Oh.
All this while, Logan, Talus is just staring directly at you.
Logan's sitting there drinking his coffee, being pet by a skeleton, staring down a giant beat like. Lovely, another day in paradise.
Ha! As the skeleton continues to pat your head. Just walks over, returns back.
What a good boy. Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, what does he look like to you? Do you want to name him?
He's gonna pat this dude. He's gonna pat this dude and be like, "Hey, get over here."
just immediately obeys.
This is so stressful.
So the big boy is Talus. He already has a name. He's like the first of my kind. He's cool. I love him.
Okay, nice to meet you, Talus.
Mom used to make him knock over buildings when she was in her prime, but that was like a few hundred years ago, so.
I won't ask about that.
Yeah, but this little boy here needs a name. He points at the skeleton.
Pats Maggie. Dun, dun, dun. Bow wow. Maggie responsively pulls at the leg bone of the skeleton, pulling it away. You watch as
Maggie, no!
As you watch as the skeleton falls down and goes ha! And then Maggie just wags his little metal tail. Bow wow.
Maggie, don't hit the skeleton. Pat, pat.
I fixed his leg.
Skeleton stands
Dash.
back up. Ha! Pets Maggie.
Yeah.
Look, I usually don't dispense advice, but when I do, you should take it. He takes a sip of his coffee again. That skeleton's name is Pat, and that's the only name that works for it.
Oh my god.
I like it. That's a good looks at this guy. Settle down. You know those videos? You know those videos of that woman that has the alpaca that's constantly trying to kill her?
Yes, I know.
It's that. Anytime he like feels this dude like coming up behind him, he like puts a hand up. Like
you can feel his heavy breathing like over your shoulder. Like
Pat, that's a really good name. Looks back over his shoulder and yells, "What about Pat?"
Do you want to name it Pat, or are you naming Pat because Logan's telling you to name it Pat?
It's a good name.
It's a good name.
It's a cute name. I like it.
Thank you.
All right, you're Pat now. And then because he gives pets.
Oh, it's because he pats.
Yes, that would be correct. Yes.
The window opens as you see Pinchy look out there. What are you doing down there?
Oh, Talus definitely screams back at Pinchy. Fuck that. I want Pinchy to come down here. Pinchy, get out here.
We're naming pets.
Pets?
We made a skeleton today.
Pinchy leaps out of the window and lands.
Pinchy, look, you're almost as gross as Talus.
Talus is just looking straight at Logan, but is obeying the command that has been given to Dash.
Isn't this fun?
Right. So are we raising a small army?
I mean, that's my eventual plan.
I can get behind this.
Pat comes over and attempts to pat Pinchy.
None of that. And you just kind of see him smack the arm away.
Oh, be nice to him. Be gentle with him.
He was just born, dude.
No one touches Pinchy.
All right.
I have instructed the creature not to do so.
All right, Pat.
Hatchling or otherwise.
Pat, I gotta teach you how to defend yourself. I hand Pat my gun.
Ha! Grabs gun, starts shooting it in the air wildly.
No, don't shoot, Pat, no.
Oh, this is good.
Pat, you put that in your rib cage, and then if you ever need to attack anything, you get that out.
Ha! He shoots himself in the ribcage.
No. Oh, Pat. Okay.
Karis
maybe-
walks away at this point and
maybe
then
not
is
a
like
gun,
heading outside.
Pipes.
The gun is the only extra weapon I have for him.
Karis knocks on the door.
I put the
gun away.
safety on the gun.
It will miss through his ribcage. He will not take any damage from the gun.
All right. Only grab that when you need to attack things, buddy.
Ha!
Good job.
We could teach it, like hand-to-hand combat and then move up. Like, guns normally aren't the first step, Pipes.
This thing definitely needs to learn combat. Look at
I don't know. I say give him a gun.
I think I liked him having the gun.
I think he needs
I
a gun.
liked it too.
I agree. He
Guys.
needs a gun.
He should have a gun.
Look. And then you'll just watch as Pinchy's holding the glaive will drop it down over on Pat as Pat immediately his bones just kind of...
Dude, stop
Come
hurting
on,
my
man.
boy.
Oh, I'm telling you, he needs to learn or he'll perish within the
Oh,
snow.
he needs a gun, all right.
All right, pick up the glaive, Pat.
Oh, this is mine. He needs that.
What?
Points to the gun in the ribcage.
What? Huh?
If he rattles, maybe you can shoot it.
Yes.
We'll find you. You know what? Maybe the Lamento space has some extra swords or something. We'll get him.
I think the gun will work well.
Okay, well, he has a gun as a backup option. You keep that gun in your ribcage until I tell you to pull it out, Pat.
Ha!
Good job. Yeah, you keep highing.
I think like if we're all standing around looking at these monstrosities we've all made. I think since Talos is like sticking by Dash would try to kind of observe it a bit, I guess, like its behavior. Does it seem like it's still, I know it's gonna vanish like pretty soon here, but like, does it seem like it's still hungry or hurt or like it's irritated because of something, or is it just because it's a Charizard?
You can go ahead and do an insight check. There are lots of things you can do. Insight check, medicine check, or religion check will give you that information.
Sis, Dash.
Brett, I DM'd you, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I will take a peek.
Medicine, religion.
I can't help you with any of those.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and do a roll.
Okay.
And by roll, I mean I'm just gonna do this. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Oh gosh. All right, do with it as you will.
Yeah, 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh
Straight
no!
towards the skeleton.
What the fuck? Did I
So long,
see where
Pat.
that came from?
From the window, I'm assuming upstairs.
Yeah, I'm just like around the corner and I fire them out the window.
Cool. I shoot back.
Oh. Wait,
Oh, we're
guys,
doing
come
this?
on.
Okay. Okay. Bonus action.
Don't hurt my boy!
Another day in paradise.
All right,
I'm going into my scary form.
All right, we're rolling initiative because now in-party
God.
fighting has happened. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove combatant. Press begin. Do this. Boo boo. As the last thing, you're gonna go into your droid form, and then.
Can I also roll initiative, please?
Yes, I will add you to the encounter.
Thank you.
As well, you are welcome. Yeah, you guys begin to shoot each other, and Pinchy's like, "This is it. This is how everyone dies."
I continue to drink coffee while enjoying.
Eli rolls over.
Victor, what the fuck?
You would have seen he just kind of blasted it. Goes into his form after you hit him. The undead have been attacking us all night.
Yeah, that one was just chilling.
His name was Pat.
His name was Pat.
Look,
I heard gunshots.
It's a misunderstanding. It's just everything's fine, okay? We don't need to be attacking each other. Looks pointedly between the two of them.
My boy. My boy. He reaches for the ground where his boy was. He's just bones now.
Well,
He wasn't even alive for 10 minutes.
I mean, technically, he was always Bones.
Indeed. Just find another one.
I can't make another one till tomorrow.
Oh, misunderstandings. How comical. And you just watch his pitch. He just walks back into the house.
Victor, if you ever see another skeleton around me again, don't fucking shoot it.
I'm gonna kill you. You shot me.
Yeah, because you
Stop
killed my
it.
boy.
Stop.
Okay, I dropped the phone.
My son.
Dash will kneel down next to Piper. We'll rebuild him. It'll be okay.
I gotta wait till tomorrow.
I know, but you did a really good job the first time, so I'm sure the second time it'll be even better.
Help me gather the bones.
As you say that, you'll watch as Talus just kind of backhands you a little bit.
Hey. Knock it off.
Looks down, dejected.
He's in his grumpy teenage phase. That's what it is. I gather the bones of my deceased again, son.
Victor's gonna go back to his room.
I'm gonna kill him one day. I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, Victor, as you walk back, Pinchy'll just be like, nice shot.
I appreciate that. To be honest, I know that it might sound a little bit hypocritical, but I can't really stand the undead.
That's
Always
fair.
so putrid.
Well, if there's any more wandering undead that are just standing there, we'll make sure to call you.
I appreciate that, Pinchy. And of course, you know, my condolences goes out to your mother that we killed yesterday.
Classic Ionian humor. And he just walks out and just kind of like sits back down into the warp house. Are we leaving soon? I hate it here.
I think we are. I'm going to mourn my son.
You know, Piper, if it makes you feel any better, Dash technically has a skeleton in him, so that's a skeleton.
Dash squints.
Are you murdering each other now? Because I would enjoy watching that.
No one's murdering anybody.
After I've collected the remains of my son, he just sits there and pouts.
Dash will pat Piper on the head and stand up.
You only have yourself to blame. You should have warned us if you were going to raise the dead in a location that we've been fighting raised dead for the previous day.
It was a good place to get skeletons, dude. They were everywhere.
Honestly, I just think he was jealous. Everyone loved Pat.
Who's Pat?
Everyone did love Pat.
It's okay,
Who's
we'll
Pat?
get Pat back. Pat was the skeleton.
When we
It
walk,
spoke?
No,
Oh.
it patted. Pat,
Has
it
this
was a
still
good
got a
name.
skull? Is there still a skull left?
yeah, I'm holding on to it, but yes.
Can I try and cast Speak with Dead?
I mean, you can, sure. Here you go. Oh my god. You begin to cast the spell. It'll take, you just immediately, you'll just see your eyes turn, green, as you...
Oh my god, you do get Speak with Dead. Brilliant.
The synergy, if we could all just fucking get
Hey.
along.
Yeah.
I look in the eye and say, what was your name in life?
Oh Oh. In life. Oh, okay. That man. But let's see. I guess
they called me Patrick.
Yeah, good guess.
That was a really good guess, guys.
The skull slightly like shifts over as you begin to watch as it talks. They called me Akeem.
How did you die, Akeem?
I'm gonna do a fate roll to determine what the fate of the death was. Ah, yes, that sounds about right. I was murdered by a marauder who desired food.
What year did you die?
Oh boy, I gotta do some fucking calculation.
Or if it's easier, how long ago did you die?
That'll be
How many years ago?
What was your exact age and social security number?
How
0001.
How long ago were you turned, Victor? You can also privately DM me this.
Try and work out the exact time.
Yeah, it's not so easy, is it?
No.
That means you can speak to Talus, dude.
Oh, that's true.
I hope his voice is good. Like, oh no. What monstrosity I become?
He sounds just like my mother.
He would state, it was over 600 years ago. Give or take a decade. I've been asleep for a long time.
Did you have a family?
Rolls the thing. No.
And finally, before I put you back to rest, are you content with this hellebore controlling your remains?
I don't know if you could ask it that.
Oh, you can.
I thought there was something in the rules that they only know what they knew in life or something like that. Oh, I guess you can be like, hey, can somebody control your remains? I guess that works.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Are you okay if someone controls your remains? It matters not.
Rest. And he's gonna kind of break out of the spell.
The skull explodes. No,
What the fuck?
Well, time to go get another skeleton.
you just see that you'll just watch as the necrotic energies it'll leave from the skull. And as you do that, the Talus will look over, now staring at Victor.
What is this creature?
Don't hurt him either. Taps Talus lightly on the leg.
I'm not planning on hurting it. Alright?
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
It wouldn't harm me.
It looks back to
Stare right up at it.
Like, let me just let me do it,
just
man.
one, just one.
just
one, dude. Come on. Talus, if you were listening to me, I'd let you have the one. I'm just saying.
He looks over at you and just spits in your face. He looks over it and he just goes
Talus,
and then
puts him in timeout.
Yeah, you'll just see spittle comes out is what I
You're
was trying to say.
supposed to be my baby boy. I'm telling Mom that you're misbehaving.
He pulls your hair.
What?
He undoes your your dyed hair.
No! I just did that.
Talus, sit over
It's
here.
worse than Lily.
And then he just moves over and just sits.
I'm still gonna call
How
him
are you controlling
Pat.
that?
I'll repeat what you said, Victor.
How are you controlling that, Dash?
He charmed it. He
I don't
doesn't know
know.
how. Yeah.
Charmed and you don't know how.
Does Victor have like a grin on his face right now? Like, ooh, how
Absolutely,
delightful.
yeah. How is it that such a simple mind has such strong capabilities?
Can you not say that he has a simple mind, dude?
Are we to lie to him?
You just hear Pinchy laughing
He's
upstairs.
very intelligent. Fuck off.
I don't know. Have you ever seen Dash fish? Quite amazing.
A simple mind can fish.
I'd like to see you
Having
fish.
some of the-
Should we go fishing, Dash? Bring this one along.
Is Logan just like itching to fish? Like,
I quite like it.
I just
Plus-
imagine.
What is it, like 5:30 in the morning? Come on, let's do this thing.
I just,
Oh my
I don't
god,
know.
that's right. It is like barely
It
morning.
is.
Isn't it?
It's appropriate fishing time. I just imagine that Logan is trying to find any excuse to fish whatsoever, but will never just outwardly say, I want to go fishing. He has to find a reason.
Right, like we have to train. I mean, come on. We have to show how good you are at fishing. I'll bring the tackle box.
So good.
I think the conversation that started about him started to make him uncomfortable, and the second it redirects into, do you just want to go fishing? Dash like immediately latches on to that, like, can we? That would be great.
I would love to. Yes. I think that'd be so much fun.
Oh my fucking god.
Victor, what do you say? Let's go. Let's do this thing.
It is
Wait, is there any?
it
Is
is a
there anywhere to
laborer's
fish around here?
course.
I think they're frozen.
I mean,
It's called ice fishing.
it'll take some it'll take some time. I'll have to check the map. Like an hour or two, you can hit the ocean coast. So yeah, absolutely. Water's
Come on,
all around.
Victor.
You'll always find a place to fish.
Looks at Talus. I bet he's probably good at fishing.
Oh yeah, he's got all sorts of things that could probably lure fish in. We just throw them in the water.
Talus is just sitting down against the building, just folding its arms.
Looks at Victor. Can you talk to him?
I could. Try, I suppose, if the thing ever had some remnants of a life before this.
Can you ask it if it wants to go fishing?
You wish me to cast this delicate spell to ask if this creature wants to go fishing.
We'll short rest. It's fine.
Well, then fine.
Do you say that? You don't say that out loud.
I want a short rest. I want to nap a bit longer.
Yeah, we'll take a nap. God.
We'll take a
It's
short rest for
fine,
1 hour to
We'll
Princess.
take a
restore
short
those
rest and
slots.
respell my play out.
I started short resting.
I'm short resting, dude. Just really, just very good. Okay.
No, for real. I'm short resting though.
Okay.
Is it a hard spell to do? If it's too hard, you don't have to do it.
Yes, I do have to concentrate on my own spells, unlike you, Dash. Somehow you are able to manifest these things, but I do have some sort of expenditure with them. I will speak to your little friend here.
Okay.
I cast Speak with Dead on Talus.
Your last spell slot has been used.
Don't say it like that, man.
Just want to put the weight on the situation. You turn it over, and you'll watch as the creature just looks up over at you.
Who were you in life?
Oh boy! All right.
Sorry, Brad.
This is all you, Brett. Have
No,
fun.
it's good. I have to do a little. I have to do a thing. No apologies. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to. Okay. I think for this I have to stand up. Talus would be a pompous son of a bitch.
He is the first of his name. My name.
I am Grand Maester Talus Hellebore.
Grand Lord and Magister over all that I see.
Huh. How did you die?
Perished in a rebellion. Sickening, really. The common folk think that they could strike me down. Ugh. Well, seems that they can.
One sympathizes. What? How is this one able to control you?
Oh, control.
That's all he answers.
Okay. Would you like to go fishing?
Would I like to what?
Dash looks excited.
The backup. Just the backup.
No, I would not particularly like to go fishing. Unless you're offering me. But you... You reek of nobility. Unlike this plebeian.
Like, looks over at Dash.
But I'm respectful of him, of course. I have been instructed to do so.
What's he saying?
Quiet, I don't have a conversation.
Does he want to go fishing?
I'm talking to a fellow intellectual.
Does he love us?
Does he love fish?
Stop throwing bad questions
Does he
into the
love
mix.
me?
Will you stop?
I want to know if he loves me.
Would he love Piper if Piper was a fish?
Carlos. I forgot my question because I couldn't think of it.
What's your favorite fish? I'm a red snapper man myself, but I can do with a good sea bass.
What was your favorite meal in life?
This succulent pheasant that one of my many chefs would make for me. A delicate balance between savory yet simple. It was a common dish, sure, but the meat was most delicious.
You may rest.
There's it, Victor.
No, he would not like to go fishing. And when you feed this one, add a little bit of sweetness to the savory. It rather enjoys that.
Is that how I get him to like us? Okay.
Oh, I didn't ask that. Of course not.
All right, big guy. Pats Talos. If you don't want to go fishing, you don't got to go fishing.
And then just starts walking away.
Yeah, there he goes to go pillage. What a beautiful creature.
Just starts looking around.
Wait, who was he? You asked his name.
Indeed, I did. That's between me and him. He had the decency to speak to me about it, but, you know, perhaps you should get to know him. He's beyond your stature here. In your world, perhaps he would be high-ranking.
Looks at Piper.
Talus will hop on a horse and ride off into the sunset.
There he goes. Oh my god, where'd he find that horse?
Oh my god, it's been an hour already.
I'm
just
kidding.
hopped on that horse and vanished.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, I saw that horse token. Wow.
I was like, is there a horse? Oh my god, there is. Let's go.
So what are we setting out again in an hour?
I guess that depends. Are we Are we going to Clayberry? Where do we need to go?
That's our ticket out of here. We got to go back to Jotun to get our ship out of here. So we set off in an hour?
Everybody isn't even awake yet, so maybe let's try and get something together for people to eat.
I'll take care of that. And then Pinchy just immediately starts waking everybody up.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Pinchy. I just think everybody should be involved in the conversation.
Awaken, my fine warriors, for it's time to pillage again.
Nudges Karis.
Sorry, I was trying to find them on mute.
Oh, you're good.
Karis just has not been sleeping, but she's been grumbling like, what the heck? And she'll just mosey on down.
Fair warning, there's an army of dead outside.
I saw out the window.
Ah, very good, very perceptive. Elder Eli.
Are we under attack?
I genuinely don't know, but since I was instructed not to slay the undead that is outside our door, I will say maybe?
Okay. Figure it out.
I understand there would be a ritual of fishing.
So we're not under attack.
Hey!
Pinchy runs to the window.
We like cool or stuff?
Yeah!
Yeah, no, we're good.
He yells back at Eli.
Pinchy's really picking up on the vernacular.
You're a vernacular.
He screams over at you.
Never mind.
How dare you insult my name?
Apologize to him.
I have not picked up such vernacular. I wouldn't dare touch it.
See that you don't.
Dad,
What do you think vernacular is?
Oh, here, I'll fix it.
Thank you.
This braid.
A type of vertebra of some kind.
Vernacular is words. It's your vocabulary.
Well, yes, vernacular is a word, Pinchy's a word, Karis is a word, snow's a word, bugs are a word. Come on now.
He just shakes his head a little bit in disbelief.
All right.
Poor Karis. Okay. He literally just woke up.
All right. So you guys will be departing the ruins. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Is the I guess the question is, are you stopping by someplace to fish first, or are you heading directly to the south?
Are we actually fishing?
I mean, we don't need to fish. If, you know.
I leave it up to you all as a party. Because, let me show you right here.
I don't want to, you know, from a meta perspective, I don't want to waylay, like, actual story progression because I want to fish.
If you fish for an hour, then me and Victor can short rest.
This is true.
Sure. Can we just say, like, I fished and do a roll and, like, not, and then.
Yeah, we can do all that.
Be good.
That's
okay.
fine. That's fine. You also don't have to fish. I'm not trying to make you fish.
No, I'm down to if we're taking a break in character anyway.
We don't have to. I mean, if you want to fish now, that's fine.
So I need to short rest. I need to short rest so I can use arcane recovery so I can get a third back. And I'm sure Victor wants to rest.
Victor needs
right, but if Dashers want to fish, I mean, we don't have to fish.
I do want to fish. I want to fish.
Like, if you don't want to,
let
I'm
me
not
fish.
gonna force you.
Come on, man.
Like, I don't want to make it a thing.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Okay. So I'm gonna just ask a couple of direct questions. We'll get through this pretty quickly, okay? So there are 3 types of fishing styles: fly fishing, still fishing, and arcane fishing. Still fishing uses your wisdom, and fly fishing uses your dexterity. What would you like to use?
What? Oh no.
It's more straightforward than you think. Wisdom? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you also have a higher dexterity, just FYI.
Oh, my saving throw on wisdom is higher. I see. Yeah. Yeah, Dex then.
Okay, you'll be doing some fly fishing. And Logan, will you be doing still fishing or fly fishing?
I mean, obviously, I'm like going to do the same as Dash.
Get that Dex.
You both,
Right.
BB.
you both will be doing some fly fishing. All right. Both of you give me a dexterity check.
Boy, Victor's missing out.
And Dash, I will add your proficiency bonus.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey! Very good. Very good. All right. I'm going to do 2 rolls. Dash gets a bite. And Logan gets a bite. And then I'm going to do 2 more rolls just to see what that is. Oh my god, very good catches. So, with you both your checks, you both managed to catch. You get Arctic Minnow, and then... sorry. You both managed to catch a pre-allure trout.
Sick.
Which is the 50, because I think the Arctic Minnow is... Sorry, checking. Oh yeah, that's... I see. Pre-allure trout is going to be a sweet hundy. Okay, and then the Arctic Minnow will be a 25. Cool.
Cool.
All right, that was it.
I would want to come back and get everybody fed. Try to give us some like temp HP or something.
Okay. Go ahead and are you good? Are you going to attempt to cook with that?
Yeah.
All right. So with an 11, that is sufficient. Let me go ahead and do a quick roll real quick. And that's it. That's all we do.
Great.
Sorry, I'm just doing one quick thing. Trying to rush through this, I'm sorry. All right. So you managed to make an advantageous meal, which means the next check that you got, which, oh, actually, that works out perfectly. This meal grants everyone an inspiration.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I must have been some fucking good fish, dude.
I sped run through it for you, so.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now that meal's done, everyone's been well fed. You would use one of the pre-allure trouts for that. You're down to 1. And short rest. Everyone can go ahead and do a short rest now, if they so wish. And we are gonna take a small break. So I will... let's go take a small break, let you guys get some water, stretch your legs, all that fun stuff. And then we'll be back when, feel free to mark your tokens as AFK if you are stepping away. And yeah, we'll do that small break now, okay?
Okie dokie.
All right. Hello, Ionians. We wouldn't have an Ioverse without our Patreon, so I wanted to let you know what we have to offer. By joining our Patreon, you're doing more than just supporting the streamed campaigns of IO. You're also supporting a brand new tabletop startup with IO Publishing and getting great value because of it. Joining gives you immediate access to MP3s of previous sessions, premier access to content featured on the Ioverse, including tokens for your virtual tabletops, and early access to music created exclusively for the Ioverse. But also, you get access to professionally made 5e content, custom encounters, mechanics, subclasses, and more, available in professionally made digital PDFs for use in your own 5e systems, including the world's greatest role-playing game. Before you decide, why not give it a try? We have free content available, including a map of the Shattered Planet of Io, and immediate access to our custom Rackling race, along with 4 Rackling lineages, all with beautifully crafted, professionally made art. What are you waiting for? Sign up today at patreon.com/worldofio, or type !Patreon in the chat right now to get a link. Thank you to everyone who has supported the Patreon. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay. Are we in? We're in Prialor, right? We are. This is Southern Ishtar. Okay. You will, so where are you currently going now that you've fished, You have feasted, you have eaten. Are you guys traveling back to the south over to Jotun?
I believe that's the plan.
Woo! Then the travel will commence. Oh boy. All right, so this is gonna be about, with you guys, about another day's travel. So you will arrive over through the Underlane, through the Valder Tunnel, and then arrive at Jotun. So what is the plan, my guys? What are you guys doing next?
Are we ready to get out of town?
I feel like, unless anyone has anything to do, I feel like it's time to.
Let's
pursue-
mosey, yeah.
Yeah, let's go after this facade. We need to. So we're going back to the main city, right?
Correct, and I will activate that now.
While we are in the tunnel, can we stop by the Lamentos little hot bunker really quick?
You can. What are you planning on doing?
Well, I'm
From my short rest, I'm going to get a 3rd level spell back and bring my boy Pat back.
With the bones that you have?
with bones that we took for Pat.
Okay, I
and
thought
bring
you were
him back.
Well, that's why I was asking, because I was like, okay, so you're going to the area with all the corpses? Is that what the plan was, or?
There he is.
Tal's is gone during your travels.
Oh yes, he only lasts an hour. Thank God. Get that stinky man away. But while we're in the Lamentos home, I want to find like a disguise or two for my Skelly boy, so he doesn't look like a Skelly boy.
Okay, and what kind of disguise are you?
I just want to get him like a cute little hat and a trench coat. A trench coat with like a big collar that he can flip up.
Do you have dark vision?
Me, no.
All right. So you'll be going in with the torch, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do boop. Boop. Update. All right. So yeah, you'll head over back into the Lamentos area, where yeah, you'll easily find some clothes as you head on over to the back area and look for that. Your little skeleton Pat will walk up and just go, ha!
Hi, Pat. Come here. Time to try on some outfits.
Hey.
Just find something that looks flattering on him.
Okay.
Get him some trousers.
A variety of commoners' clothing can be found within the crates. Is there a specific outfit that you would like?
I want him to look as dapper as I can.
Okay.
Like a dapper little gentleman.
All right, so you find a nice little, I'm assuming like nice little hat, maybe like a simple suit as you like drape it over the skeleton. Oh boy. Would you do hats?
He probably needs one because skeleton head skull.
Okay. So you'll do that. You'll put the hat over. How are you covering the face?
That's good. Well, I'll find him a scarf. That's fine. A scarf, and then I'll like tip his hat really far down, and then he has like then the scarf covers like the back of his neck and stuff too.
Okay. So you'll wrap a scarf around it, and you'll see.
I'm making Desperado but skeleton. That's what it is.
Gotcha. All right. The skeleton would be quote unquote disguised, and then you'll be ready to go.
You look so good, buddy. Okay, come on.
All right. Anything else you guys are doing before you leave this area?
Oh, I shoved the gun back in his chest so he can pull it out if he needs it.
Ha!
Don't shoot it, Pat. Pat, no. That's all I need from in here. Snake, we might need to rethink. I had a thought that I will pitch to you after session, but I have a better idea for the heist idea.
All right.
It's gonna be great. We can't do it here though.
Heist idea?
I had an idea of, hey, what if we used hacker tools on an ATM?
Well.
Yeah, that was the thought was, well, but I'm like,
Can't tell.
Cameras on those. Cameras
I mean, it's also a crime, so
yeah.
that's probably ill-advised.
Our existence is a crime right now.
Some existence.
Yeah, illegitimately.
All right. So now that you've departed from the from Lebento's base, and you're over in Jotun, what will you guys be doing?
We have to wait till it's nightfall.
Well, it has been about a day from the travel, so it is currently nightfall.
Okay, so this is more a group question. Did we still want to do the idea where we called in that we spotted Logan on the opposite side of the city and then head to the port? Did we still want to do that?
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I feel like it might help persuade forces to leave the kind of because we're trying to get to the spaceport, right? That's our main destination.
We gotta get to the ship port. Then we're taking a ship to a spaceport.
Both are located over at the eastern part of Jotun.
Yeah, so we have to like get over to the eastern part without being discovered.
I feel like doing that now would alert them to the fact that we're still in the area. So then they'll be actively looking for us when they may not have been.
Okay.
Have we had any, like, I guess we don't have a radio, but has there been any indication that, like, man, they're looking for us right now?
Unfortunately, because you've been out of the populated area of Jotun, this is your first time returning to society over the past few days. So until you investigate or look for a radio or find something that would give that information, you could also do an investigation check if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to investigate finding a newspaper.
I will. Yeah, fair. Simply gathering it, grabbing a newspaper and what was having that.
Yeah.
But currently, right now, you are you're trying to figure out what's going on with you. What's the status?
What's our heat level?
What are the people thinking
How
about
many
that?
stars do we have?
Yeah,
Exactly. So
Have they got tanks out yet?
I will let you know an investigation check will provide you with that information if you pass the DC. But however, I will also give you the cautionary tale that a failed investigation check may bring attention to you. So this is a bit of a gamble.
I love to gamble.
Do you want assistance? Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
What a beast.
Hey, just a reminder that I have guidance, so...
So guidance wouldn't assist with this investigation, because this would be
but I'm just
ongoing
saying
stuff.
in general, when we're doing checks,
Of course.
someone has guidance now.
Okay, understood. But just repeating, for this one, because the investigation would have been like over like a couple of hours and stuff like that, guidance wouldn't be able to assist. But good to know. Good to know. So as Logan, you'll be able to investigate around. There have definitely been some talks and murmurs about the cop being over here, but a few days have passed, which means now this is more rumor, hearsay, and story over in Jotun. There definitely have been some sightings of capable warriors and bounty hunters within the area that you're able to successfully remain hiding from, but right now the buzz is a little more settled when it comes to the general populace.
Well, it looks like for the time being we shouldn't poke the proverbial bear, as it were, and perhaps just try to get out of town as quietly as possible. If no one cares, it's fine by me.
The populace doesn't care. The bounty hunters probably do.
Certainly, but if we stir up the populace... Wait, why am I
correct.
talking to this raccoon? Anyway, if we stir up the populace, that could be a problem, compared to a few bounty hunters and whatnot.
Okay, well then why don't we head over to the port, but just to be extra safe, I cast invisibility on you, so that way your face at least isn't seen.
Great, I've never been invisible before. This should be fun.
All right, so you'll be casting invisibility, is that correct?
Yes, just on Logan.
All right, the invisibility spell has been cast, and with almost in a puff of smoke, Logan goes invisible.
I immediately stand behind Victor Start flicking his ear.
As you,
I thought you were gonna do the scene from Ghost.
As you flick his ear, the invisibility spell cancels.
Oh,
What motherfucker.
What do you mean? I thought the whole point was...
Any action you take against someone ends the spell. I'm sorry.
I've never been invisible before, and you didn't tell me I couldn't do that.
I didn't think you would immediately try to fuck with somebody.
Well, why wouldn't I? He's right here.
Oh my god,
here.
you're
I'm
lucky
right
I have
here.
another second level. I'll cast it again, but don't fuck with anybody. I cast invisibility again.
All right. Your second slot has been left. You have one second level spell slot remaining. And you are now invisible.
Don't touch anything. Jeez.
Let's head out.
Okay. You'll begin to cross over through the streets. As you're walking, Pinchy's just like, hello. By the way.
He's in his little disguise at least.
Should I put something over this? Points at the face.
Put on a hat. Take a scarf.
I don't think it's gonna hide that much.
Blinks a little bit.
Just don't talk to anybody, Pinchy. Keep your head down.
Fair enough. And if someone does recognize me, I'll simply slaughter them. Easy enough.
Just say it's
Good
a
idea.
costume.
Good idea.
Just say it's a costume.
All right. I will be especially stealthy.
And then Pinchy's gone.
Damn, what a
Holy
legend.
shit.
Like, you'll actually turn around and Pinchy is not with you.
Wait, did he get lost? Wait.
Where did he go?
As
Where did
you're,
he go?
As you're looking around, Pinchy just kind of pokes your shoulder. Hellebore.
Ah,
Relax.
I'm on edge, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's keep walking.
All right. And then he vanishes again. Like, he just kind of like goes across the streets.
What
Like,
a fucking psychopath.
he's keeping within the shadows, but now that you know that he essentially has an eye on you, but it's important that you don't have an eye on him as you travel through the darkened streets of Jotun. You'll arrive over at the other side of Old Town and eventually make your way over to the Starsea Port, where you will head over to the barge that you were instructed to do so. That will be departing here shortly at the time that has been given.
All right, remember, guys, no talking to anyone that operates the ship. Okay.
So as you go over onto the boat itself, and begin to like look around, you'll see that the guard that is over at the Port Authority seems to be especially lax. And yeah, you'll go over. You'll find the 3 green containers, and you'll see one that is labeled 6237. You'll walk in to the container. You'll close it, and then silence falls over within the darkened metal container. You manage to successfully sneak through the town, and you'll stay there. So, after about 4 hours' time, is there anything you guys are doing during the 4 hours, or are you just keeping quiet?
Do I still have to be invisible?
Well, your invisibility has
that wore off.
absolutely popped up. It has ended, yeah. But
I was not aware of that.
after
An hour.
yeah.
The whole time
I've been
thinking
sitting
he's
here
invisible.
quietly for the last 4 hours.
Yep.
No one mentioned that I wasn't invisible anymore.
Keep your voice down. We still have to be quiet in here.
I'm just saying, no one mentioned that I wasn't invisible anymore.
To be fair, it's pretty dark in here anyway. I couldn't tell you were there.
Besides, you should be used to being invisible to the eyes of others.
You know what? Shut up, you flick.
As you
This was a bad idea to put all of us in a very tight, confined space with each other.
as you continue to murmur and talk, you'll hear a loud bang from outside your door, and the drag of chains, and then you'll hear a
Oh, wait, it's been 4 hours?
As you'll feel, oh yeah, absolutely. I asked if you guys
so
would do
we can
anything
leave.
for 4
Oh
hours.
yeah, we can leave then. Yeah.
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, because we're getting dragged around apparently.
Yeah, this is during the 4 hours.
All right.
You'll begin to feel the weight of movement as you can tell that the shipping container seems to be moving somewhere. As your bodies will sort of shake and jostle around within the container, and then you'll feel a heavy slam as the crate seems to have landed on something. I will need strength saving throws from everyone.
My butt.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Eli falls on his ass. Oh no.
Honeys, holy shit, guys. Come on. Oh my god.
Victor and Hellebore both collide into each other.
As the Lord intended.
And the two of you will take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from the heavy slam down onto the ground and slamming against each other.
Oh, your ass hit my face.
Your face hit my ass.
And the rest of you will continue to travel as you'll begin to feel the movement happen. From the... After 4 hours time and travel, you will arrive... this is where I will take you to the map itself. So yeah, from over here, you'll continue on your way over to a small metal barge island where you'll feel the ship depart. The same thing will happen. The crates will move over. Yeah, you guys will arrive onto this essentially, I call it a metal island, but all it is just a floating pile of metal where the crate will have been left there. You'll hear the chains move. And this is all within the 4 hour times. At the end of and then you will arrive at the end of the 4 hours. Give me 1 quick second before you guys take any action. I have to. Okay. Let me drag all you guys out here. I think I can just paste, right? Nope, I can't. Sage. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Hey, there's a lot of you guys. What's going on?
Yep.
This one. What else we got in our minions? We've got this one. This one. There you are.
Hey, where's Eugene?
This one. Eugene's not out and about, I've been informed. Nice try. Clover's flying around. Yeah, flapping around. And yeah. Okay. So you'll arrive on this tiny, small metal island, and you will see the small shard ship that has been given to you and instructed. You will see waiting outside with their arms folded, quiet, as you had been instructed by Ignatius. Boop, boop, boop. 1 second. Where are you? There it is. This sort of haggard-looking orc with arms folding over. The back of the shard ship open, and he's just standing there, leaning looking out to the distance.
I definitely informed everybody to not talk to the pilot, by the way.
Yes.
Don't talk to anyone operating the ship. Don't talk with the pilot, yeah.
Will you guys, you're standing outside the ship?
I go get on the ship. I'll be the first to get on.
Okay. As you walk in, just if you kind of look up over here, you'll arrive inside this sort of small and cramped space within the shard ship that has a really actually nice and comfortable storage capability. If there wasn't fucking 20 of you. And you'll go in. The ship will close. And, yeah, we'll then take off. You do feel it's safe to quietly talk to each other at this point. as you'll begin to head over to the west, to Kathos.
All right, so let's go over the plan again. What is our next step?
All right, well, we're landing in Clayberry, and that's the closest to Zeros we could get. So if we want to go back into Zeros and investigate, well, then we'll have to do that. But let's be real, there's probably some of these guys in the Kathosian government everywhere.
If we're going into the belly of the beast, we can't trust anyone. You'll never know who is a deceptive Ganymedian. So we should be cautious. Unless, and he holds up his glaive, like, I could just kill everybody.
I have a question about that. You said that you guys are in like your brains are all connected?
Yeah.
So if your brain is connected to other people, then they're chi, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is there a way to like tell with your brain if someone's Ganymedian?
I cannot know. I can tell if they're not she, but also that would mean I'd have to reconnect with the link.
Why aren't you connected with the link?
I am, especially considering the chi weapon we faced off against, and the crazed elder. Quite frankly, I'm uncertain who to trust.
So we have no way of passively telling if anyone's a Ganymedian yet.
That is correct.
Without just chopping off their head.
If we do encounter other chi in this land of Clayberry, as you've spoken, then perhaps I may consider attempting to rejoin the link. But there really will be no way to tell. And there would be no chi operative in disguise. That is not the chi way.
I mean, it seems like you're doing some stuff that's not really the chi way either.
Well, and he just kind of like, readjusts his clear outfit and disguise that he said he was not doing.
I just mean like, you know, when people wind up in new situations and new places, they have to adapt. They have to behave different. There's a possibility that we're going to run into other chi that are more like you or have changed in ways that you're not really expecting, you know?
I would be surprised if we saw a chi wandering around a heavy populated area, unless they're intending to strike war against your Ionian government, which could be very possible at this point if it's been infiltrated by our enemies.
Didn't you guys want to go to war with us anyway?
I think some of them wanted to go to war, not all of them.
There has currently been a rift of whether we should go to war with you or not. Some elders have decided that maybe diplomacy may be the best course of action, especially with the Ganymedian threat. I am, or was, uncertain of that cause of action. This has entered a sort of chi renaissance, if it were, where our entire society may be changing. War is what we know, but maybe there is more beyond the endless bloodshed. And if we share the same enemy, such as the Ganymedians, we may need more than just our own. And that was very hard to talk about, so I would appreciate if we didn't make a big deal about it.
Well, thank you for sharing. That must have been very brave of you. I know it's difficult to open up to others.
Pinchy, you can just say that you like us. It's okay.
Like, it's okay, pal.
I don't hate you. and I'm slowly growing comfortable with you.
I don't hate you either.
Pat will go over and try to pat him again.
Ha!
He will slap the arm as the arm will just kind of like snap off and land on there.
Pat looks upset and he picks up his arm and he goes over to his dad to fix his arm again.
Heartwarming.
Her?
It's okay, buddy. I got your arm. It's okay.
Pinchy will kind of lean up against the crates.
I'm uncertain what we will find there. Especially if the Ganymedians have infiltrated your government.
We gotta focus on actually landing in Clayberry first.
How is the structure of this ship?
He kind of bangs the side of it.
Don't do that. Pinchy, please.
Have any of you been to this Clayberry before?
Would I have been to Clayberry in the past?
Probably at some point in time if you've lived in Kathos for a while. Clayberry is a sort of a port town, or at least it was once upon a time. It's where a lot of manufacturing and industry took place, with the people of Clayberry living there to be the people of the earth, essentially. A lot of manufacturing. It eventually, slowly over time, the past 2 decades, kind of turned into a dumping area. Since simply pushing your junk off the side of the shattered planet may have had long intended consequences. So Clayberry kind of started turning into a bit of a junkyard city, if it were. That was, of course, until the Xeon Corporation came in, gave everyone in Clayberry tons of jobs, and has been slowly gentrifying the area of Clayberry. There has actually been talk of the Xeon Corporation attempting to quote unquote buy out Clayberry as the first corporate-run region in Io. And there is not too much opposition as of late, because the Ionian government, the Kathosian government specifically, hasn't really been doing too much for the people of Clayberry. Clayberry has been kind of long forgotten, and is kind of like the just sort of like the misbegotten, forgotten region of Kathos. There's a lot that needs to be done to repair its infrastructure.
Oh, Clayberry was wonderful. There used to be space gangs and space gambling and space hookers. It was fantastic. Now they're gentrifying the whole place. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go there.
I used to go there because I would deal to a scrapper girl that lived there, but fucking Xeon Corp started buying up the whole place. It sucks.
Right? It used to be like, I don't know, fun. Now it's just quaint.
I like quaint. I'm excited.
The void fumes are something special.
Yes. Yes, there is one of there's several areas that have used the remnants of void to essentially condense junk down into this like heavy, dense material with a place called that creates something called voidium, which is all it is just a lot of spacious junk condensed down into tiny ingots. And since there really is no safe way to get rid of it, kind of like almost like toxic waste, there are vaults, voidium vaults that are over in Clayberry, being stored until figured out what can be done with voidium.
You ever seen a man high on voidium gas? My God, that is entertaining.
Don't want to.
Oh, it's terrible. One of the worst things I've ever seen. We tried to lock him up. He took down 3 officers. It was quite a show, to be honest.
Indeed. Just gonna move you guys over real quick while you all are traveling about. Crossing over the core now. It's been a couple of days' time of rest. Some rations have been provided over to you, so you guys have definitely gotten your long rest as you slowly approach over to Kathos.
I have a lore question.
Yes.
Is the core hot? Like, is it actually like hot? Like, do we get hotter like when we pass by it?
No, because you won't feel a temperature shift as you're going over the core. That's because most shard ships, or by most I mean all shard ships, especially if they cross past the core, have thermal shielding that is able to reflect back the core's bright and vibrant energy. There's a lot of theories of what the core is, but one of the more common places is that the core itself is the suspended explosion of what would have destroyed Io. And so now it is just in this infinite stasis as the shattered planet of Io just continues to live, but its fate is paused in a moment of time.
Piper, if there's any windows back here, Piper likes to look out the window and look at the core when we're going past it.
As you begin your approach over to Kathos after a couple of days of travel, you'll hear a as the door opens, and sort of going against the protocol, you will watch as this orc walks in, looking at each and every one of you. The pilot, the very well quiet pilot. And he just kind of looks around over to you. He'll give it a sigh.
I've been instructed not to speak to you, however, I have important information that may decide what you all end up doing. And I would hate to leave you to your fate without pertinent information. Is this acceptable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have been listening to the radio chatter over at Clayberry, and it has been suspiciously quiet. There is not a lot of activity in Clayberry, and normally all over Kathos the radio is abuzz with information. But Clayberry has been oddly quiet, with very few radio transmissions. I am uncertain what's happening here, but I don't like it. Your client paid me a fair sum of credit to get you over safely. And so, I do want to give you the opportunity. I'll be landing in Clayberry sometime. There are some things I need to pick up over at the Voidium Yards that we're landing in.
We're landing in the Voidium Yards? Ugh.
It is the only location that cannot be tracked with ships landing.
Fair.
The
That's
Voidium
fair.
itself provides a heavy source of interference. I will be there for... I gotta check something in my notes.
I think 3 days time. I think it was, yes.
I'll be there for 3 days' time, handling some business. And then I'm getting the hells out of Clayberry. My next location is...
Sorry. Well, I know that, but I need to. Checking my notes, I'm sorry.
Next location I'm going to is Vashar, a small little area called Scraptown, where I have a contact where I will also be getting some goods from. If you wish to go beyond that, however, you'll have to pay me. But I can take you to Vashar if you require it.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna be in Clayberry for a few days regardless. So, I think we'll make a decision in those 3 days and we'll get back to you.
In 3 days' time, I will depart, whether you're on the ship or otherwise.
Okay.
Do you have a number we can reach you at?
No number, no communication. I'll be in the Voidium vaults. You know where my ship will be. Be there in 3 days' time, or I assume you'll be staying in Clayberry.
3 days.
Understood.
Got it.
And he will silently return back to his cockpit.
What a nice guy.
That's concerning information, though.
That means that something might be up in Clayberry, which it's either good or bad for us, depending on what we're looking for. And the detective's taking a piss in the corner, so we can't consult him about it until he's done.
Well, you will begin your landing over into the Voidium Vaults of Clayberry. And I think that's a good stopping point for us this session. As you guys have left Southern Ishtar, you've arrived back in Kathos with something unusual potentially happening in Clayberry. And yeah, we will end today's session there. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Thank you very much for running.
Yeah.
Good session. You guys had fun?
Yeah.
All right. You guys get to go to Clayberry next week. That'll be a lot of fun.
We get to land in the stinky void vault.
I was gonna say, smell the air.
Smell the air.
Fresh
I
air.
don't want to smell the air.
I'm looking forward to next week's session.
Void stinky.
Next week's session's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a good time. We're now entering the meat and taters of the story of this season.
Oh, the main course.
Yeah. Been giving you guys potato chips this entire time. Now it's time to be doing some good eating. So yeah, let's bingo bongo. Excuse me. Bingo bongo.
Yeah, bango.
We're doing some fan art at that point. Assuming there is there, so. Let's see here. Bingo?
It's bingo?
Yeah, we do have bingo. All right, I'll do a share screen. Fun. There it is. Screen has been shared.
Yes, good.
And then
Screen has been loaded. This is acceptable.
Let's bake some bingos, guys. Shipping the ships. Good name.
Oh my god.
Let's see what we got. Eugene flips someone off? No. Dash and Piper ship / bromance advances? No, I don't think so. Was there shipping activity between? Only you two can answer that. I think you two are more.
Did my braid.
I did his braid. I don't know. We hung out.
Dead together. Do
we
you
raised the dead together.
Do you count that?
We're starting an undead family.
We're making an undead family. Check the box.
All right.
Check it. Click it.
All right. That's
making a family together, dude.
Jokes during a serious moment. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think
20?
we had a nat 20.
No, nat 20s today.
No, but a bunch of nat 1s. I'm just gonna check that off right now. Encountering a body snatcher, no. Dash and Eli moment, no. The party encounters Xeon Corporation, no. Someone complains about Clayberry.
I did void fumes.
Was there cursed RP? I always leave that to the party.
I don't feel like there was today.
Not really.
I'm trying to think of something with the undead. I don't think so, though.
No, nothing really cursed.
Logan reveals more about his past. No, Clayberry is noticeably damaged by the events of PD. So noticeably no, but the silence over the radio may be a moment of concern. So I will.
Yeah, I
check that
think
off.
the implication there, outside of the game, is is that the reason for that is PD, right?
Yeah. Complaining about travel conditions. I don't think anyone did any complaining.
It's dark in the box.
Although you guys
clash.
Yeah, you did clash a little bit. That is correct. So I will mark that. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much. Victor and Hellebore start bickering.
Yep.
And the most there. Clayberry's undamaged despite events of PD. We don't know, so I can't check that. Piper finally gets a zombie skeleton. Yeah. Party makes a new friend.
Pat.
Okay.
Pat is a friend.
Someone can't keep quiet on the ship. Everyone's been pretty good. More Victor X Logan ship. We need something to eat. No, I'm afraid not.
The second that he was invisible, he flicked his ear.
It's true, and he wanted to take me fishing.
He wanted to take him
He did want to take him on a fishing date.
I will check only because I can see you guys are hungry. You're so hungry for this.
Look, we're not clicking much this week, dude.
I know. Kara's personality shift, no. Group dad mom RP. What do you guys think?
Children!
My children!
A little bit. More Pinchy lore. I feel like we got some Chi lore today.
Yeah, he gave us some lore at the end.
Yeah. Prots discover the party know and the party reaches the ship. Yeah. I mean, we checked off a fair amount.
If bingo is 4 in a row.
That's a bingo if we kind of start here and then go up a little bit.
I mean, technically, Logan did start talking when we were in the canister because he was like, nobody was going to tell me I'm not invisible anymore. And he could see in the dark. So maybe that counts as him not being quiet on the ship.
Honestly, that would count. So we will count that.
Yes! Bingo!
Nice. Hell yeah. Bingo, bango.
Bingo. Good shit. Is Jesse back?
Yes.
Okay, good. Awesome. I'm always afraid when someone goes AFK, we wrap up the session. You come back and everyone's gone. You're like, what happened?
I'm here.
Okay, all right. Okay. Fan art time, and let's start with this one. Hey, yo.
I'm farting.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a good one.
Hot dang.
Look at her.
Abs have abs. He's a beast.
By the way, I will once again say, chat, Masae is going to be especially quiet because for some reason, if I share screen, Masae drops, and I don't know if that has to do with the shared internet connection or not. So.
That's so weird.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Yeah,
it's not your fault.
It's literally tech. I'm just like, it's such a strange concept. All right, this was great. I'm so excited. Caught a fish on the first try.
Yeah.
The
next one, though.
Yeah.
The next one, though? Oh my god.
My son is dead. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, so happy.
So fucked up.
This was a birthday gift to me, I suppose, but thank you so much. It looks great.
Cute.
McNackus made a beautiful fan art. I'm gonna cut your butt off and mount it on my wall. An excellent trophy. That's
excellent. Yes.
That's very good.
Ayo.
I love that style. Yeah.
Ayo. Sir.
Is he?
That's
Who's that guy?
In the corner. Hold on. That right there.
Yes. It's so good. I think I can zoom in. Yeah.
He's enjoying the show. Let him be.
Oh my god. Just walk out. You can leave. Boss thing. Bad rolls. Party members about to climb into a corpse of a cheese super weapon. Alien eye surgery. Chest hands. If it sucks, hit the bricks. Real quitters quit.
My god.
Holy shit.
God. Necrorants, skeletons, pinchy, shame, party members, bad rolls. The consequences of your own hubris. Oh my god.
Real quitters quit, walk up the wall.
Walk up the I didn't see that. Real quitters quit, walk up the wall.
If it sucks, hit the bricks.
Hey.
Oh, the finished version.
Oh
Thank
my
you, Shaz. Thank you.
Damn.
That's
so
amazing.
good.
Abs on abs.
So this isn't Deadbeats related, but it is Masae related because we did that AI run
My god, it's Bongo. I love
Cute.
Bongo. Erasure is my favorite TV show in IO.
Oh, they finished it. What the fuck?
The colored one's so it's so cute. I hate it.
Enjoy the show.
Wait, that's amazing. Old man
That
Dash.
So good.
He was serving.
He got better.
Arnar made a little miniature of Dash.
Yes. Smile.
Oh, Arnar, that's amazing.
Figure. Amazing.
Dave.
Aww.
Dave.
The boy.
Oh my god, so Jesse, I remembered something. A few weeks ago, you were talking about how Dodger's character has a lot of shit on the wiki. I want you to know that my mom is officially the character that has the most info on the wiki.
That, you know what?
It's my mom for some reason. She has so much info on her wiki page.
Yeah, I want to know more about your mom too.
Nice. Shut the fuck up.
Drop the bass! Drop the bass! What?
Pew, pew, pew.
Also,
I get it.
You get it? You get it?
Mhm.
Also,
He did it.
mornings. Oh,
He's tired. He had dreams about undead.
I love Llama.
I love that skeleton.
Cute.
Yes,
Wait.
Pat.
Look at Pat. He's so cute. Look at Pat.
Pat's a good boy.
So cute.
He's petting everyone. It's a good boy.
What was your name in life? It's Pat!
Pat.
This cute face. Can you ask if he wants to go fish?
Alice, stop having to stick up your ass and go fishing.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm gonna
Look
make
at all them
Alice
tentacles on your
these
face.
days.
Yes.
Yes,
Incredible.
dapper.
Pat.
Amazing.
Pat.
And it's time to get cursed. Let's go. Let's...
Your butt in my face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, so good.
Oh.
Pat.
Here's what I want to know.
Yes.
Was Akeem just like really into patting things when he was alive?
Hey, he was instructed to pat, and so he pat. He's like he knows like one trick, and it's pat because that's what he's been taught to do.
He's a good boy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
He was told to pat once and was like, I can do that.
I'm
good at that.
I'll do
My
that.
life's ambition.
Yeah, it's
sweetheart.
it's like you like animal handling. You can like train someone like one trick. That's the trick.
He's
That's
just a good boy. He
that's
just knows how to pat.
Yeah. All right, so we will continue this next Thursday as you guys have finally returned to Kathos, and it's gonna be a good one. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Hell
for
yeah,
this.
hell yeah.
All right, you guys have a good one. Okay.
Good session, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.